Well, what's new would be getting over being sick. That always sucks.
Yes, it does.
Like I was stayed home from work Wednesday,
Oh, wow.
and then tried to work Friday, and it's like, I didn't work. So, you know.
It's gotta be bad for you to call and work.
Katie, you ready?
Oh, these are the only people are coming. How about those other two people?
There you go. Other things came up.
Okay.
That's okay.
You get any other seat now.
I'm just gonna stay right here for now.
Do I get my people? Do I get my, like, you know what it's called? My character sheets? The character sheets?
You might need it.
Yeah. The fact that I died on the first go.
You didn't actually die. Yes.
Oh, I forgot.
Yes.
Can I pull my car all the way down to the end?
I don't see why not.
Nobody else is coming.
Oh,
We're all here for now. I mean, usually there's two other people, but
you think I'm safe back here for one of those?
Not knowing where Daryl parked, I'm assuming you parked in front of my car.
yes.
So yeah, you're.
I'm good.
Nothing's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
you're not locked in.
All right. Thank you.
Dude, it'd be great.
What? Wait, what about the night?
Hold on. Congratulations.
I'm so easily distracted. It's like, so anyway, I have to do this very little shiny thing. Okay.
So great.
Reality. What a concept. You're gonna burn it off while somebody out there.
I tried a little bit. It'll require much more. Here, there's the same dice right here. Open it up. Don't throw them all over the floor. Get out the dice that you think you
It's not a screw top. There you go.
I
Okay.
can't remember which ones I used to have.
One of each.
Oh, that's one of
And
mine.
two of some.
You have your D30 over Okay, while he's playing with the dice,
Remind us where we're at.
Oh, this is
you are in the
Jesus, Rather Fall.
Yeah.
You've just been fighting the rock monsters.
correct.
That have now been dispatched.
I know how to lot of this.
In the aftermath, I guess, now. It's like,
Oh,
is that where we stopped?
Yes. So after
there, that's not all I
the
know.
emergency crews are dispatched to the wounded and or unstable areas of the lower portions of the tree. The tree is so large that the unstable portions are not enough to cause.
The thing to go down.
Right.
No major damage.
Not really.
Minor scarring in the
Not for
grand
some.
scheme.
Okay, not for something that big. Correct. So,
And you're talking about where the rock monsters kind of ripped into the bar.
Correct. So you are briefly asked by a senior member of the Featherfall Elven security team. Your
People.
you're asked basically what did you see, and can you give us any other key information about this that we haven't heard from somebody else?
So is the whole group like standing there talking to each other?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just described the creatures, the golems, or what, or I don't know what else to call them, the golem monster.
An
And
anarch,
they were made of
astronaut,
stone and
as you call them.
possibly.
Every time you hit them, they would go
What was that from? That's from a game, astronaut. That's from Skype.
Mhm.
Okay. I know that.
I don't know that.
Yeah. I knew I heard that term. Yeah. So they were made of stone, and they
It's a nice sounding them.
seemed to come through a rift.
Hey, every time he talks, are you just going to talk over him?
So I don't have a lot of info. I mean, the one showed up at the guest house through a rift that opened somehow. I'm not sure how it opened in the room, but there it came out. But what? Your sword was glowing when that happened, wasn't it? But
So they kind of turn their attention towards you. What sword is this that he's speaking?
It's this short sword that I purchased at the shop today with the blade in the show.
and it is very similar to your family heirloom. Is this of the same construction? Well, let's compare them.
Okay, so off to the side, you see both Ewan and Bart are giving their statements, and Ewan's statement is basically following, piggybacking on yours. He was late.
Taniel the Firebrand.
Does he describe what he sees in the rift and that he went through the rift? Because that's like information I think that we should be aware of.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure that he's sharing that
Yes.
with the group so that
Okay.
we can say, yes, we know about that.
Yes. One way was to the room, but yet there was a second way to go, and I saw a being there that looked to be extremely powerful. Most assuredly evil. I wasn't going to go that way.
Yeah, he doesn't want to die today.
So the one security guy says, Ewan, if you need to report or do anything specific, we would like maybe a copy of such documents. And then with Prince B, they kind of just ask him a question, then he starts answering all stupid. They're just like,
Taniel the Firebrand, though. The guy who's on the crack monster right here.
oh, you saw him get injured, but then you cast a spell to save his life. But he appears to be not around you guys.
If I could be Bart for 1 second. I did what needed to be done. Where were you guys at? We were taking care of business. Somebody else showed up. Didn't seem to care. Oh. And I'm done.
Okay, so the man says, I don't know what else we can do. The information about your sword is beyond us. The only question that we would have would be, do you think that the sword was was it attracting the creature, or was the sword attempting to destroy the creature?
whenever the creature was standing in front of me, I attacked it, and the blow of the sword seemed to do no damage. The creature seemed to halt.
As I look at their weapons, I'm assuming they both have them out. Are they the same size? I mean, his
No.
seems
No,
so his like
it's
a
a dagger.
dagger.
I
yeah.
got it.
His is a short sword. But do they seem to be like the hilt and the pommel and the handle? Is everything the
The
same?
dagger appears
Yes.
to be a smaller version of the sword.
So you were talking about being made from titanium or
Yeah,
something?
it's titanium. No, it was platinum.
Platinum. That's valuable pieces right there. There's got to be some magic imbued in these items. But
Right.
you said that was a family heirloom, that someone you know made that?
It's been around for a long time.
Well, what else do you know about it? Maybe we can learn more about where his came from. as
There's
well.
no magic properties on it, no god.
It's not goblin made, my friend.
Sure.
Just to look at it, I would say no. It would appear to be, I have weapon study, so should I do a check and say, hey, it looks to be elven made, or human made, or drow?
I think what you would be searching for would be some kind of history non-weapons.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you still can't.
I'm just admiring. I'm just admiring the craftsmanship, and the main thing I was looking for was similarities in construction. So they appear to be exactly the same, except different sizes. That's what I was looking for. So I think a roll is required.
All I know is that we had it a long time. I don't know if we stole it from somewhere in a raid or what.
Right,
I
right.
never told them the story on that.
Another question I had, just for clarification, are we to assume that most often we are speaking in Emrakul,
Yes.
the Elven language? Okay, so that is the understood, everybody's actually speaking Elven,
Correct.
just so I know.
That's a worthwhile point.
Yeah, that way I can, if
think of it.
I'm talking to someone else, I can say, okay, I'm gonna need to speak common, Southern tongue.
Look at you go. Okay,
I
so
was gonna say Elven so it's easier on me. Or whatever else. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the main point, as long as it's easy on you, kid.
You expect me to remember everything?
No, we,
is that just sitting up here?
Yes. Look how much is on.
That's okay. If something gets left here, everybody knows.
that's where they were putting their boogers, right? That was like the booger
Hey,
bag.
booger bag.
Why are they orange?
Boogers are.
They came out of
Because they've been sitting in cheese pot.
Mr. Cheeto, yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't know how much this worth.
Go ahead, eat all you want. Okay, so
You want to filter?
all of you roll me level check on a 30. That is, you need a 1.
16.
You guys need low.
Oh,
Okay. So, Bart's like, well, I'm going to go back up to the guest quarters and relax. I need a drink and a smoke.
Wait, did they smoke? I didn't think they had smoke.
Yeah. You sure you don't want, you should probably stick with me unless you want to get hunted down again.
Bart, can you discern anything about these weapons?
I can, given the time, I can cast,
I know that
cast
you,
a few things.
I know that you were studying Noble's belt, so perhaps the same
Yeah.
techniques would work.
As long as I get my weapons back in the end, I did not just climb up this entire tower and attempt to murder a stone hole, not to keep this one.
Perhaps we should tell the king of your helpful efforts, and he may have more tolerance of you, and give the word so that others are not attacking you on sight. Which
You
I'm
have,
sure.
you have to explain to them.
Yeah. The Elven security team that just questioned us, I'm sure they will be reporting what they've heard to me. Maybe he has word already. But
Bart says, anybody else need a ride up to the top?
heck yeah.
All right. Step around me.
What is Aelin doing?
He says, I see somebody, I'll catch up with you guys. And you may have read what happens at that point before in the story you generally.
I have not.
No? Okay. So when you do, you'll be like, oh.
That's where he went. Okay.
So Bart cast teleport, you guys are all back in the, except you for the first time. Now you're in the royal guest quarters, and these are, it's like a, how do I describe it? It's like a mini hotel.
Whoa.
A small house.
The inner part of the building is open, and then on each wall there are rooms, and then there's 3
with doors.
Yeah.
How long would it be that in there?
As long as you want to be there.
We just got here.
I don't know.
So,
I'll probably work on it.
I did not clarify, but I had Delash at my side. Okay. So she's there too.
I'll
Okay.
probably
And she
just
curls up
check.
in the corner.
T-Lock. Okay,
I'll
so,
I'm check my crossbow.
you know, what's that damage? T-Lash. The only thing I'll say is before she lays down, if you let her, she shows a tremendous want to sniff blood.
She's friendly. If you don't provoke her, she's just checking you out.
Oh.
Okay, so this dog is as tall as
As me.
you are.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's got a figure of it over there. I think that might show you the
It's
size.
as big as I am.
Oh.
I ride it.
So when it's sniffing you, it's like,
Wow.
That's T-Lock. She's my
I'm gonna
favorite
get sucked up.
companion.
I'm gonna get sucked up into its nostril.
T-Lock, that's Mudblood. He seems to have joined our group. Get to know him.
all right, so you can have your dog react how you want. I just want to make sure she.
Isn't gonna tear my throat out?
She could, but she's not. She's very faithful and obeys my commands. So
Okay.
she's a good girl.
So
Yeah. She just like has a head in her mouth.
what'd you say? She has a head in her mouth.
And she's got like a head in her mouth. Who's a good girl? You kill that guy over there.
I don't understand. The head in your mouth. What does that mean?
No, her.
As she was checking him out, like Fredberg,
Okay.
kind of a thing.
That's great. Okay.
She's a good girl, really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
All right. So once you're back in the room, you guys can do whatever it is you wish.
This room was damaged. I got thrown through a wall or something, didn't I?
You.
There should be a little bit of a draft.
I remember
I got
you.
bashed against something. And
Yeah, but the hole in the place was made by the creature.
oh yeah, when he busted through the door out into the street.
The portal is obviously gone.
Okay.
So they're in the process of repairing the door, but there's other rooms to be got.
Hey Benny, I took a little bit of a beating during that fight. Could you maybe help me out with these wounds?
Oh, I sure can help you out, my man Gil.
You're the man.
I'm the man. And he's like, what the fuck is that? He's looking at you.
And then the goblin
And
starts.
then the goblin truck.
Get your corn, we don't care. Get your corn.
He was an adventurer until he took popcorn in the mouth.
He used to be an adventurer like you. Like your corn.
That's very appropriate.
So
I used to be an adventurer like you until I tripped over a ladybug.
Alright, come on. So,
I'm a goblin. Haven't you seen one before?
not this close.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, obviously, if you're here, it must be okay with somebody. So, I'm Betty.
Oh. I just completely shook with him.
You have a name?
Oh yeah, Muglet.
Mudlem. Okay. It's a horrible name, but
What do you have a problem with that?
seems appropriate for a goblin.
he reaches down into his bag. He pulls it out in front of him. He's rubbing it around. You hear clang clang. He pulls out a file about this big. Pulls the cork.
Explosion.
Thank you, sir.
Now, hold on. Before you drink, take half first.
And then wait.
And then if you don't feel better after that,
Okay.
take the rest.
Okay, so I sip carefully and estimate the half.
Okay? You get 11 hit points.
Excellent.
Just your stomach explodes. Bad chicken.
That's very close to full.
And it tastes like strawberry wine.
Fancy.
That's very good.
Fancy.
Did you make this yourself?
Of course I made it, silly. I'm the potion master.
I feel much better.
You almost look better, too. What
Can
about
I hang on to the rest of this? Or
Sure.
do you need it back?
No, I've got all this for us.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
There's one thing I've figured out. If you leave your comfort area, you're going to get hurt.
That's what adventuring life is about, I suppose.
I mean, adventuring
It don't
isn't,
happen to me.
adventuring isn't always my first choice, but if it is a choice, I know I have to be prepared. I got all kinds of stuff.
So if I write down 1/2 healing potion, is that, you'll know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got something in my pocket if I need it. That's helpful. Thank you, Benny.
So I have to tell it shatters in your pocket and it looks like you need you.
You,
Hold on, you got
I'm saying
Feels
this.
better.
player to DM.
I had gotten knocked out earlier, and I know that Jim's character had helped me out, so I don't know if I need healing or.
I don't know how many hit points you have.
Looks like he healed you up.
Yes, I'm so,
But you couldn't move because he's like, ah.
And then is it like you naturally gain a hit point per day if you're not injured? Is that how that?
You gain.
Because it didn't heal me full, but it's very close. So I'm going to save the rest of the potion.
You gain 1 hit point if you do nothing other than relax. You can travel, I think.
Unless you're not strenuously
Right.
fighting or swimming through your life.
well, since I don't need heal, I guess my is go into his.
Go read a book. What books would they have in the Middle Ages?
I don't even know how to read.
Harry Potter, the medieval edition.
Yeah.
No.
And then they have,
Okay, yeah.
And
One,
then, like,
one
instead
hit
of
point per day of
stars.
rest. Rest is defined as low activity, nothing more than strenuous than riding a horse or traveling.
Okay.
If you bed rest, doing nothing for an entire day, you get 3.
Oh, okay, very good. So, now I know.
Alright. So, you said you were going to do something.
really just nothing, really just check my console in case anything.
It appears to be undamaged.
What about the dagger? Is it damaged from the rattle on the nothing better to do. I don't think there's any supplies I can work with.
Okay.
Is there?
Do you guys do anything else I need to know about? No?
I
Want
was,
to pet your dog? Just
I was
pet your
still
dog.
curious about, stuff upstairs.
Just go and pet your dog.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
gathering my thoughts.
the day goes by. And it's done, and it's over with. Everyone's had plenty to eat. Benny has regaled you all with tales of knights and maidens and dragons and that kind of story, along with songs to go along with it. He's even
A free car.
attempted to write a few verses about this ugly guy named Lev. It's a work in progress.
You got one away with your instrument there, Benny.
I believe there's more than one way to heal. You can drink it good, you can play it good, or you can just be fabulous. So, the next day, you all are awakened by knocks. Actually, it's not even a knock, it's someone in the common room. They said, get out here! Get out here right now! It sounds like a firebrand.
You speak no English.
I'm there in the common room.
I gotta hide.
Where's that filthy goblin?
He chose a room. Right?
Goblin, get out here!
I don't speak. I don't talk to him. I'm gonna see if I can stay silent and hide.
Mugleb, he knows you're here. I
No!
already told him. Come and see what's up.
Fine. You got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. You want to start?
What's this all about, Firebrand?
He says, first of all, thank you for your efforts to defend our city.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
He gives you a sideways look and he says, I'm not convinced about you yet
Why?
because there's too many things you don't have answers to.
Would you like to do
Just because you can take a beating doesn't mean you're a good egg in my book.
Would you like me to answer some questions?
Actually, yeah, that's why I'm here.
I got it.
Yeah, you almost tried to kill me. You almost tried to kill me earlier.
Well, you've been vouched for by 3 different high elven personages.
And that doesn't mean stand.
And so, since you've got their backing, I'm not going to get to grind your little goblin face into a pulp like I'd like to.
Oh, thanks.
But instead, I've been asked to attempt to tell if you're worth anything. He says, so I will ask your gentleman's permission. So I would be upset if you declined. You, I'm going to tell. I wish to meet you all down at the
The paper. What's the script?
hold on.
Yeah, just keep moving. What was it?
Line.
I'd like to meet you all down at the Royal Guard Street branch.
What's that?
I know where it is.
Bring your weapons.
But that guy's done and he's ready to be doing so.
No, he didn't
What
take
guy?
your dagger.
He said he would,
He said he could, given time.
Oh.
He never took the weapons.
So I agree.
Let's go.
Prepare myself.
So you get your weapons, head out. Okay.
Come on, Dover.
All right.
no,
So you wind down the tree, down about 150 feet down to this nice wide street bridge, and it is filled with barracks and buildings, and looks like there's elven soldiery everywhere. But there's also large expanses of open area where certain portions of the branch they've created bridging or platforms that expand to another neighboring branch to create a huge open area, training ground.
That's kind of the impression I was getting.
So the Firebrand says, okay, first of all, I want to ask, how were you able to hide and not get caught?
there were a lot of recruits in the convoy. They were tired and drunk.
He says, I don't understand what you're talking
A
about.
lot of them were drunk and it was a party. So I was easily
No. No one is able to just sneak around in the Emerald Forest without having either magic or some type of training.
I must agree that
Now the DM is going to point out you have just not weapon proficiency. At least I thought you did.
Oh, do you want to add it?
Oh, I thought I had it. But anyway, it's hiding.
Yeah. So what do I do? So do I like snap or something?
Yeah.
I don't. That's the words. How do you put I used hiding.
And what is hiding?
skilled at the art of remaining
You got
undetected.
food on your lips. Are you done with that bag?
You done with that? Bag?
That's great. Okay, so
I have to
Understood.
agree with the Firebrand, Mudleb. Some of the things you discussed in the courtyard yesterday,
What can I say? I was under a lot of
don't
pressure.
make much sense.
I was under a lot of pressure.
It seems, well, I'm not going to get ahead of you if you're doing the questioning, but it is odd that you were able to remain undetected in our forest for so long. I'm
I've
a
been
skilled
practicing.
tracker and a scout, and if something's happening around me, I usually know it. Of course, you weren't around me.
I've been practicing. I've been practicing for a while.
all right, let me read you what the non-weapon proficiency says, okay? Because it is on here. I don't know. Maybe I didn't print out a second sheet. So
What could I say that I'm very skilled in the art of staying undetected?
that's good.
Hang on, saying
We have it. Go ahead. Gee, go like this.
monkeys that aren't used for weapons.
Oh, it doesn't even have a description here.
Zero.
Right.
Nothing.
What's going on? Nothing.
Well, you know why?
Because it's hiding.
Yes. That's why you can't find it. That's how good it is.
I read it in some of
Oh,
the
it makes your case. See, just look at the computer, Firebrand.
Yeah.
It makes my case for me. You can't even find it.
Apparently not. Let's try. We'll look one more time.
There's some firebrands on the computer.
Also, you're done we gain any experience.
The internet in the old days was actually better. The internet in the olden days was actually better than the ones when the first computers came around. Because they had envelopes and it didn't take 3 weeks and it took more than 3 weeks for it to load, for a computer to load.
Yeah.
So you search up and you're just writing it, search up, rhinoceros. 3 weeks later.
Oh, maybe that's because it's in the humanoid's handbook. Maybe that's why.
Oh.
And that's
You know you found it somewhere in order to put it on the sheet.
And it would make sense I would find it in the book.
Goblin monkey?
Read.
I'm a monkey?
Read from the tome of one human.
Read from the tome of can't find it.
I want to see that in like a medieval game or
Big
something.
book of Billy.
Hiding is the ability to instinctively select the best hiding place under nearly any condition. Humanoids who make successful checks can virtually disappear from view. Success is determined by modifiers based upon the intelligence of the character being hidden from. This proficiency operates independently of any natural camouflage or hiding ability the humanoid might already have.
That's cool.
So that's what you did.
And your weapon proficiencies and your non-weapon proficiencies on your character sheets, that kind of rounds out and makes your character, kind of says the things he knows.
Just explain that to me, I guess. I don't know how to put that.
At some point, you'll be like, oh, well, anytime I see a fallen tree, I know that if I lay down in a certain way and cover myself with leaves, that your elven sight has a hard time.
Picking up?
Yeah.
Yeah. There.
Okay. So he says, okay then. First thing I'd like to do is see, is that weapon you have? Is that something you like to use?
Yeah. I didn't have to turn over the unit particle.
Can you throw it?
It's not thorough.
Not to throw it. Okay. So how about, and he walks over to a table. And on the table, he says, come here, pick out a wooden version of that weapon over here on this table.
Or just like, there's a bunch of them on the table.
Yeah.
I'll just take one together.
And it seems pretty close. So you have, what are your weapon proficiencies?
Crossbow, and dart, and knife.
Okay, so what you have there, that's a knife, right? Okay,
We also have darts.
so you find a wooden knife. And then he's like, okay, how about even odds? How about, unless you guys would like to pick which one would like to give the goblin the first lesson on hand-to-hand combat. Either of you want to spar with him?
Step up.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Come over here to this table and find a wooden weapon of your choosing that you're comfortable with.
Something that you are proficient with.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear short swords, so since I'm short, pick up the version.
Okay.
But I know that weapon inside now.
He says, well, I don't think we can get it. Well, it doesn't matter. The object is not to kill each other, but it is to cause them to sting a little bit. What the DM says is using these wooden weapons. There you go. Sit down. Each hit only does 1 point a day. Okay? No matter what, even if you roll a natural 20. Well, if you roll a natural 20 and then you get a critical, it's still possible to hurt somebody. Okay. But anyway, all right. So I want you guys to square off and only fight with your weapons. Don't
Don't try anything weird?
Yeah.
No spitting, eye gouging, pulling of hair.
And if that happens, you'll help me and
Indeed.
break them up. Okay, so you're gonna spar with Leo and Muglev are gonna spar, okay? So I don't think we'll need the figures for this,
I don't know
but
how I would
we
use
need to
figures.
teach you how to do combat corrections.
How do you
So
do
first thing you do is, since you're just sparring, basically you're gonna attack every time, okay?
Mhm.
So you're just gonna roll initiative, so get a D10. No, that's a 12. I'm gonna,
20.
D10 kind of looks like a dime.
Oh, this thing.
okay, so both of you roll it.
0.
Okay, so you're delayed a phase. You got a 10. You went low. Because if you get a 1, you're actually sped up. Okay.
Wow.
Low is good on initiative.
So-
So you get to go.
Unfast, you roll the hit. What's your armor class?
Where have you go?
It says right over here.
Oh.
Final armor class is,
5.
See here, buddy.
okay. So take your, the
There's
lead.
a bonus because of your dexterity to your armor class, but that is your armor class. Here, and it shows each. That's your I don't know the class. That's your armor class, and then it shows that you have other armor.
Natural. 10.
Yeah.
The leather armor.
Right. There you go.
Okay, so what, the way I want you to do this is find your thaco with your weapon. With a short sword, it's a 20.
Thaco is right here, and oh, it's short sword here. Okay, he didn't have the short sword before, Cobb. So it shows his melee Thaco as a 20 for his dagger and 19 for the longbow. Is that? Because he had to write down. It's just written in the short sword. I don't see.
Are you proficient with the short sword?
Yes.
Okay, so I need to add it to your sheet.
So then this. would
Okay.
be your base Thaco.
So it's gonna be
It's gonna be
19.
20.
It's gonna be 19 because it's an elf, and you have a +1.
Oh.
It's a short sword, a long sword, I think. So you're 19. So whatever you roll, you're gonna take 19, subtract the roll, and then maybe say hit armor class, or whatever that number is. Okay, so roll a 20.
Like, I don't know. So, the armor class 10.
There you go.
Okay, and he already said his armor class is 5. So you swing and you hit air. Now it's your turn.
You whip.
Roll a
I
20.
think
Roll a 20.
Sure.
This one?
Yeah.
15. Oh, 20.
Sit down.
Is it 20?
No. Anything that falls off the table doesn't count. All you have to do is roll it against this. I made it especially for a guy that's like you that can't roll. All right, what'd you roll?
19.
Okay. What the armor class is that hit?
Okay.
Well, with your knife, you're 20. Armor class 0. What's 20 minus 19?
1.
Your armor class is 1. Right? Okay. He said his armor class was 8, so you hit. Okay. So you do a point of damage.
Right in the neck, right in the neck, right in the neck, in the neck.
All right, next round. Roll initiative again.
I gotta remember this. Sit on 9. 9.
Okay, you go first.
3, so that
That is a miss. Roll.
He's too short. You're not used to attacking small
You
things.
roll the 19 again?
Yeah.
What armor class does that hit?
Oh, was it?
That's correct. Take a point of damage.
So see, yeah, maybe before it gets somehow slow, I can still strike it faster.
No. All right, next round. Roll initiative.
6.
8.
You go first again.
I got a 1.
Oh, roll a 30. Still fumble. Okay, that's a fail on your level. Roll another 30 to see what happens.
11.
No, it's not your turn.
8.
8. You throw your weapon. Roll a d8 first.
As you swing it,
No, Lee, roll
Why are you
Leo.
looking at me then?
I'm looking at this thing here.
Oh, it looks
Leo,
like you're
roll.
looking at me.
I got
Okay, so straight ahead is 1, 3, 4. So you throw it like to your southeast.
And it was never seen again.
Roll 3d6 and give me a total, because that's how many feet away before you.
Just roll 2 and then another.
so 3.
Only one other die. She said 3d6.
For a total of?
Yeah.
Whatever.
3 to 6.
Alright, so 6 feet away, your weapon goes pling, and the wooden thing.
Leo! I say.
Your turn.
Alright, so.
Oh wait, now he threw his weapon. Do you go ahead and strike at him, or do you like?
What you gonna do?
I'm asking you what you're doing.
I nudge Firebrand. He's not used to that.
You go ahead and take your attack on our.
Would he be able to do anything if they were to strike at him on arm?
I don't think so. You don't know what tricks he has up his sleeve.
Well, you are looking.
Okay.
I
Roll.
think it's like a goblin.
You rolled a 20. Roll again.
Put that die out.
Roll again.
I just got the good rolls, 11.
Okay, normal. 1 point.
But it hurts more.
Ow! See, I know how to roll dice. I could work it all.
Okay, now, do you allow him to go pick up his weapon, or do you wish to keep him from him?
Is this sparring?
The dungeon master is asking you a question.
I don't know. Stop trying to.
Well, okay, if you don't know, then you do nothing. Okay.
I'm not ruthless. At least I'm.
It's just practice.
At least
Okay.
I would like to actually.
So you go grab it. Okay.
Hang on to that thing, Leo.
Yeah, don't throw it this time.
Okay. Gonna keep going. Keep sparring. Roll initiative.
1.
7.
You're sped up a phase, so you go first.
4.
That is this.
Our first miss.
10. So, no.
No. We hit another class of 5.
What's he
Okay.
wearing?
Leather plus the next one.
It's a D.
Wow.
Okay, new round. Initiative.
0. No.
You're delayed. You go.
If I.
7.
Come on, Leo. Let's see that thing.
I am not very good.
Roll
10.
Roll with the other.
What armor class is that?
I don't know.
Keep going with your left
When do we
hand.
get it? I mean, that's a problem again.
Take your back over.
That go? They stack the nearly back on missile. That go.
9, melee, 20.
So.
20 minus 10 is?
10.
His armor class is?
8.
So, you missed, right?
I already got it, so if it's bigger, then it's.
It's all practice. Okay. Your turn, or we roll initiative? Okay,
Great!
go.
13. So 6.
1 away!
Man.
You hit his armor, but not enough to find a vulnerable spot.
I got 13.
What armor class is that in?
7.
I am in 8.
Okay, that is 1 point.
I'm good at this.
It's working out.
All right, Mish.
7.
6.
You go. Miss.
6.
Miss.
Do something already.
The firebrand's like, I have almost 10 more of this than I can stand. Go, one more time.
Wait, what's that?
Initiative.
7.
Go.
4.
Miss. Miss. All right, so he's
You have to aim lower, Leo.
he's like, okay, I'm not.
I
No.
was missing, dang it!
Mugland.
He's a tall elf.
Yeah, I'm 5'5".
It's like picking eye jump in Nipple 7.
Muglove, I have a question.
What?
When he threw his weapon, you had a chance to get in between
You okay?
I don't know what's going on.
him and his weapon.
My legs hurt. Short enough, that's all I can
Feels nothing. Did you do that because you were fearful that it would look bad?
No, I just don't feel like, I'm civilized. I'm not flipping. Like some people
What if
like
he
call
was-
me, I'm here, the reason I'm here is to redeem that of
What if he was your enemy?
what I would have to.
Okay.
Reasonable.
And what about you?
Some sense of honor.
Let's not get carried away over there.
I said sense. Semblance?
No, I mean honor.
Well,
With honor.
And Leo, you you
I don't know what was going on.
You missed every swing.
he got you once.
No, he didn't.
He hit you.
No, he didn't. Oh, yeah, he didn't.
He may not have hurt you, but he did hit. He made one contact.
Firebrand says, "Are you gloating?"
No. I was, no.
Oh, good.
All right. Are you feeling good about yourself, Mugba?
After that, I wanted to go.
You didn't win anything. If you are to be part of, as Gil said, their group, then you need to count Leo's life just as important as yours. So there would be no winning if ill befell. You see?
So I didn't go. I'm gonna go over to shake Leo's hand and say good.
Tell him, not me.
I'm gonna say good match.
Good practice here.
Yeah.
Good practice.
Now,
Because I'm a gentleman.
Muglev, how about if you, no offense to you, Leo, how about if you take on someone with a little more experience?
And who are you saying I will take on?
Why, Gil, of course.
Let me try it. I'll grab a short sword off the table or give me that one you're using. I don't know if I want
It's
this.
always nice practice.
All right.
It's always nice practice.
All right, and... Lord!
Let us give this a try, Mugler. See if I can hit your quick little butt.
See, you can fit mine in
Hey,
itself.
scoot in.
So I don't. I'm a bouncy kid.
Yeah.
What can you expect?
Dare. Bouncing's what Cadence do best.
I'm a 1. I got a 1.
Oh, we're rolling this one.
9.
Oh,
You go first. So wait, whenever you roll, you say I hit an armor class of whatever, and
what turn?
he will tell you if you hit. You understand? Okay, so 20, roll
Okay.
whatever class is that hit.
I don't know what this is on.
No, that's not what I asked you. What armor class does that hit?
Oh.
Subtract it.
9.
There you
Does
go.
9 hit?
No, I have an armor class of 6.
Oh. Why no wait for mine?
And
Okay.
let's see if get my correct tackle going here. My tackle is 16. And I swing 10 hits armor class 6.
You missed.
Okay, next round.
Whoosh. 2.
5.
2 goes.
Swinging. 16. That hits armor class 0.
Take a point.
Oh. What's my
Hey, he can be hit.
You're
What
sword.
am I roll?
Yeah.
5.
Okay, your
Yeah.
turn.
I'm not
Oh,
even
I
five,
see.
but,
No, it's alright.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
But it's not getting.
Nope. All right. Finish.
Niner.
Oh, 0.
Up you go.
Swinging. 4 does not hit.
12.
It's a number class out.
Ooh.
What's 20 minus 12?
8. Oh, wait. I was thinking 10.
We both whiffed on that one.
Alright. Roll this.
4.
3.
You go.
15.
What armor class is that hit?
5.
Oh, you got me. Good strike. And I swing. 16 hits a 0.
You can tell that that Gil does seem to be a little bit more skilled than me.
I wouldn't guess that. That's all. I wouldn't
Okay.
guess that.
New round?
Bring it on, Mugler.
Sorry.
9.
5.
13.
I got a 9. I did not hit.
That's a miss.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Bring it on, mama.
There are children.
No,
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, his YouTube videos are way worse.
Oh, okay. I
No,
apologize.
just look at it and go, I apologize.
I did. I apologize.
All right, you missed. And Gil's turn, isn't it?
Take a swing. I rolled a 1.
Oh, roll 30.
20.
All right, roll it again. That'd be funny if you rolled a 2.
25.
No.
He's exactly like Leo. He's gonna throw his weapon south.
It's like, this thing has a slippery handle or something.
Mm.
Who built this?
Well, sure. Blame the story.
It was the Ladder Boys, they built it.
Yeah, apparently.
What do you? I don't know if we might have to re-roll, but
Okay.
it says character drops 1 container, for example, a belt pouch, a backpack, a quiver,
Yep.
and the contents saved versus normal blow or destroyed, which means they
I did
stepped on while you guys are
I
fighting.
did tuck that healing potion like into my.
Is that the only thing you had?
Well, no, I've got.
You sure?
I'm not wearing a backpack.
Yeah, because that one.
I have a belt pouch.
Okay.
I think.
And what? So what? You know what's in it?
I'm looking.
Dude, well, why would that happen during this?
A large belt pouch. I have flint and steel in there. I have my rope is in there.
Oh.
That would
Your
not
belt
get.
pouch?
That would not get
A large?
damaged from.
Okay, it doesn't fit in there.
No.
Okay, flint and steel. And that's it. And some money. My monies are in there.
That would
and
not get-
and the healing potion. I would have put that in my belt.
Okay. Well, all right. So I'm going to say.
So I didn't
that
drop my weapon, but I
No.
dropped something else.
I'm going to say that in the combat the belt pouch strap frayed and fell down, and your money was all over the floor.
And then all of a sudden,
No.
a bunch of peasants came and
No.
stole it.
It's not that much.
Peasants
Peasants are like, dang, is that all he's got?
like, man, I don't want to
I'm
rob
down
it.
the bird line for that.
All right, there's a few coins that go scattering.
Okay.
Question, where are Leo and Firebrand?
You can stand wherever you want. Firebrand's just stand 15 feet back. Watch.
I'm just gonna.
Okay.
So, oh man,
So his stuff is scattered all over. What do you do?
Go for the kill.
no, I say that.
Just drop your pepper.
You continue to spar, or do you do something else?
Unless he wants to.
I'm bending over to pick my coins up, and as I do, I say, go for the kill.
Now, when he bends over to pick up the stuff, you are allowed to
Attack
jab
of
on him.
opportunity.
You want to take it. You want to take it? Okay, roll 20. Hold on, you might get a
bonus.
Yeah, let me see.
For smacking him in the butt. Just, oh!
Oh man, it's beautiful. Loving it.
I'm trying to jump over the pouch. It's like trying to jump over the pouch. It was a very weak jump. You step on your stuff.
The weather's supposed to stay.
So what do you have in your pouch? I have a cake, roast turkey,
There's a little
TV.
sketch I made of Gil. Just rough sketch.
Hey, it looks all hairy.
Oh, it is. His hair's a mess. You don't
See,
care.
he's manly. The more hair you have, the manlier. That's society for you. All you said, that's society. Maybe not the women. Oh God.
The weather's supposed to stay nice like this.
Okay, yeah, just a free attack, that's all.
Wednesday.
So whatever message you get with the free attack.
Oh, that's a nice.
Okay, so you missed.
I go over just. I fell on the.
Alright, so you guys keep farming.
I'm gonna pick my finger. Give me a second. I gave you a free chance. You couldn't even hit me.
Exactly.
I scoop up my coins and I disconnect my belt pouch the rest of the way so that it doesn't happen again. I'll fix that later, and I set it to the side. You want to keep going?
Only if you want to.
I don't care.
The Firebrand says, keep going!
All right. And I lunge with a 2 for initiative.
You got it.
You go.
So,
11 hits a 5.
oh, you hit me.
For a point.
Ha ha!
Your turn. No.
Nice try.
New round, initiative.
2.
8.
19.
Oh, that's a good one.
Whack.
4. That's enough.
Is initiative.
7.
3.
Go. Whatever class does that hit? For a point.
It's just whenever you hit someone like you just got impaled.
And I'm going to make a called shot,
Okay.
which gives me a minus to hit.
A what?
4.
Yeah.
A called shot. It's like I'm picking where I'm going to make my attack, and I'm going to attempt to use flat side of the sword to smack him in the cheek. 11 minus 4 does not hit.
Okay, but the sword goes right by your face.
Woo! Come on, man!
Alright, so I that 20.
No, it'd be initiative. You went first. No, I'll pick it up.
7.
It's out of order. Oh, simultaneous rookie. But in this case, it's a sparring match. Nothing happens.
Well, his weapon speed is faster, right?
Right. So you would go.
Ooh.
What other classes that is? I think that's a miss.
Oh, you
Yeah.
need a
You need a 6. So you. Alright, you're up, Gil.
A 10 hits a 6.
Oh, you both missed by 1.
Woo-hoo!
Initiative.
2.
1.
What?
You're starting to get tired.
Really?
Yep.
And I rolled 1.
Hey!
Dang it!
Roll 30.
As I'm swinging, I'm like, no! 20.
Roll it again.
9er.
9. Oh. So somehow,
That means in German, I don't drop anything.
somehow in your crazy finagling, you slip on the banana peel and you're like, and crash towards Firebrand and leave.
I just know the coins. It's like,
Lee roll a d20. And Firebrand's gonna roll a d20.
I got a
Their eyes just go wide. They're like,
Yours was higher. So somehow he hits you for a 1 point damage.
the flat side of the sword.
yeah.
Crack.
Dang it! Anyway. And I get up and dust myself off. That's enough of that.
And then I'm like,
Alright, Firebrand's like, alright. See, this is the kind of thing that could happen just in sparring. Actual melee is a lot more chaotic than that.
Yeah.
There'll be bananas everywhere.
Those are tough breaks that happen when you're in combat, you know? Just like you said, just sparring around, this little bit of sword play we've done. We've thrown our swords and broke our stuff and fell down. Luckily, we're all friends here. Otherwise, it could mean a sword in your back.
Or just maybe not helping when that air is coming at you.
Right?
It's okay.
You're pretty lithe on your feet there, man. You move around quick.
Exactly. Well, that's what I intend to do.
Yeah.
Isn't that really what kind of about you think on your
Or
as they would
I got lucky here too, but I've been doing
like
this
a
long.
butterfly, sting like a bee.
Okay, so, now that we've kind of established where your all skill set is with the melee weapon, I'd like to do some archery competitions.
Now we're talking.
You can use your hand crossbow. I know the range on that isn't as far as
Great.
the normal elf clothes, but that's what you're good at.
And
so-
also darts. Darts!
Do you have, do you just throw those, or is there I've seen a blowgun used for darts.
No, I don't know. Do I?
Do you,
No, you throw.
cool. You know any concoctions that you can put on there? Like,
I have a
Archery
couple plans,
contest,
but maybe a fire one, some kind of poison tip,
that's what I was thinking might be useful in hunting purposes, something that would
or even just
be
combat.
like a nerve damage type of thing.
Yeah, but go.
Let's start doing the curly swirl.
And then you have to attempt to hit him while they go. Dang it!
Okay. This is okay. Let's follow me. And he heads down further until you see a nice big target set up on straw men. He says, okay, we need to find how far you can shoot with a hand crossbow. Now he says, from a philosophical point of view, most people that have hand crossbows, from our way of thinking, they're normally not honorable people.
Who's this Phyllis you're talking about?
Honorable crossbow. It's about the only range thing on my side.
I understand.
Not like you're gonna be using a regular bow. Unless you have something really tiny. It's a
It
little.
looks to be well made anyway.
It's a little dinky bow. Just
See, your
I hit
range,
it.
your range on your hand crossbow is only like 4, 8, 12.
Like that. Longbow is 19.
Yeah, it is 4, 8, 12. I can see it. See, crossbow, 8, 4,
Yeah.
4, 8, and 12. Right there.
So,
The regular range, like on my bow, is 20, 40, and 60.
What?
so how about if we have a little competition between,
Would I be able to upgrade the bow to make its range longer? Like, just later in time?
something for you to consider? I can't make any promises. How about if we have an archery competition there between Leo and Gil?
All right.
All right, so
Question. Are we using our own arrows or will practice arrows?
use what arrows, we'll provide you with arrows. That way you don't have to, if you have some special arrows that you made yourself or something, you won't have to worry about something happening now. So he sets up a target. He says, "Okay, which one of you guys wants to go first?"
Step up, Leo. Go ahead.
Alright, I'll go next.
What I want you to do is take the best of 5, shots.
So I've drawn my bow, and then I've got a team, and then I have a longbow of proficiency.
Well, if you're proficient in the longbow, that means you can use it without penalty.
I'm like,
And the fact that you're an elf is you have a bonus, but that
Plus
might
one.
be, is that already worked into,
Yeah, it's got,
like, when you print it out?
yeah.
Where it shows your tactile?
If you'll notice your missile stacked with your dagger is one higher. That's because longbow is only +1. No. So there you go. All right, so you're going to shoot at targets of short range to start. So your normal chances.
What do
Roll at 20. Roll it 5 times. Lead, hit, armor class of 8.
Alright.
So you roll 11 or more.
I got a 17, so that is
That's a hit.
2.
Okay.
A 19, armor class of 0.
A hit.
A 7, armor class of 12.
Yes.
12, and armor class of 7.
That's a hit.
And 12, and armor class of 7.
Well done, good round.
there, see, that's making up for the sparring.
Yeah, you get 4 out of 5, man.
All right, Gil, you're next.
All right. And I guess I'll use some of their provided arrows.
And your missile tactical with your longbow is what?
14.
So you need to roll a 6.
15. 2.
Oh.
10. 19. Last but not least, a 2 again.
Oh, okay.
This bow isn't, I don't think it's made for those arrows. It
Sure,
uses-
blame there.
I normally use heavier arrows, but these will do.
Okay. So Leo, you won that round. Okay, now
You're gonna miss every shot.
let's shoot at those targets over there. These targets are medium range. Hold on. And you're so you get -2 to hit an armor class 8.
Okay, so
You can try it.
Basically, you're trying to hit an armor class of 6, which means you need to roll a 13 or more.
okay. Then I'm going first.
Yep.
I got a 6. A 9. And a 11, which is a 8, which is a
Get a little further away.
and a 3.
All right, Gil, you're up.
Gotta aim a little higher, Sonny.
So let's see. Your roll, you need 8 or more.
Alright, here we go. This hiding under the paper, a 3.
He's like, I don't want to be seen.
A 1.
There's no, well, go ahead and roll a 30 just in case you get this weird number here.
10.
Roll it again.
20.
It's like he gets an 8.
You throw your bow.
The same thing. You somehow. What else do you have? What else do you have hanging?
My sword is,
Okay,
my sheath, is hooked to my belt.
it falls off.
Man, I just fixed that crap! The other day, I was going through all my things.
Only one.
How did I miss that?
Like you draw your bow, your picture for them.
Yeah, dang it.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Firebrand's like, keep going.
Alright, well, we got
Okay,
2 more
draw.
shots here.
3.
A 3. A 9. Hey, look, I hit it.
Ka-ching! On the outer rim.
An 8.
All right. So
Man.
Gil got 2 out of
It's
3.
further away than it looks.
Yeah, those were a little more difficult.
Yeah, man.
Okay, last but not least,
Long range.
let's go for long range. So this time, you're at -5 to hit, so you're going for armor class of 3. So Leo, you need to roll a 16.
I need 11.
I got a 1.
Hey, roll a 30.
This man's going out.
I got a 3.
Oh, roll another 30.
I got a 23.
Oh, the string breaks on your bow.
Just. Aw. Why is everyone?
The firebrand.
Why are all your stuff?
You're
faulty
done.
today?
Sit down.
Why is everyone's stuff faulty today?
I don't know, man. This is wild. All right, let me try.
It's some evil magic. We must find out what's making your pants fall down.
So Gil, you need what I say?
-5. So it's to hit armor class 3. My attack was 14. I need 11 or better.
Okay.
3 is the popular roll on this die today. 9. 9. 18.
You hit it.
One more.
14.
All right.
Goodness. I haven't shot this far away in a long time. Usually in the forest, things are much closer when I have to shoot it. It's good to get this practice in.
Firebrand's like, you're telling me.
Looks like we all need it. Look, check out
Look
that.
at me.
Yeah, what about that crossbow? Can you
All
hit
right.
anything with it?
Let's see. Can you hit that close target right there?
What?
Can you hit that target right there? It's at like long range apparently for your bow. Your crossbow. Certainly try.
Try. Why are you starting me?
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna try to my bow because I have the not one.
So look, that wasp one's doing here.
Well, that means you can make
I got a
things.
16.
So you know that you can find the proper things to make it a string. It's not a big deal.
I got a
I will
16.
repair.
Hey, I got a 16.
And basically, what happens is you don't actually repair the string. You just get a new one. It's like breaking a string on your guitar. So you'll
Snaps
undo
it.
it and all that crap. Okay. So you
That's pretty good. After that, just went down.
Yeah, I think the string was sprayed.
I
10.
didn't know that.
So you need a 15.
I got a 16.
So no, I didn't tell you to roll yet.
15 or higher?
No.
Or just a solid 15?
A 15 or higher. Yeah. So go.
Did my sword actually fall off?
5.
Yeah.
5.
I'm gonna tear those.
Okay, no. 18.
I just went, like I said, I just fixed this stuff. I went through it all the other day up in the room, and I didn't realize I didn't even catch it. This thing was broken or
Exactly.
yeah. Goodness gracious.
Jeez, my first bad look of the day.
Okay. He says so. You can see how much harder it is for you to hit something that far away.
But I did it. I'm happy about
So now you can see the difference in ranges between the bows that they were using compared to yours.
But can you guys do this? I
that.
mount up on T-Lock, and I begin riding with my bow drawn toward the long-range target, but I wait till I get to short range to shoot the target.
And then all of a sudden your bow snaps in
Well,
half.
it could. We'll see. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
And then,
And then-
I stopped. And, oh,
Yeah, that T-Lock stops the
Oh,
back
man.
and goes off in his face.
Okay.
So I hit the target, and then I
And then the arrow goes
T-Lock
off.
to a stop. And I just had to try that, folks.
It's like you have a crowd in the back.
Yay! Trick shot.
Trick shot, it's 360 motion.
I dismount and I will begin to remove the arrows that are in the targets and take them back to the table of weaponry that we borrowed them from.
Okay. You go get your crossbow bolts to be shot.
No, to the DM, that was me using my non-weapon proficiencies to highlight my abilities
That's cool.
as a character.
Yeah, you did a somersault and backflip, and
No, that was when I was fighting you. That was a good backflip.
A reenactment of that. This is a reenactment of how you fought. This is a reenactment of how you fought.
Yeah.
Let's say how Lee. And then this is Lee. Can't hit him! Can't hit him, man! He's too short!
I gotta swing down here.
It's like a video game where you only have like one set swing. Where it's like someone's short of that. God dang it! No! No! No!
Hey, let us know when you're done over there,
I am.
Shakespeare.
He's like Shakespeare.
No.
Nicknamed him Soliloquy.
That's soliloquy all over.
On Spirit Day. On Spirit. And on New Year's Day. Food it didn't die. I'm
proud
me
of
too.
You guys know too much. Okay, so Firebrand says, all right, so he's thinking to himself. He says, we need to know the name of the wizard who trained you.
And that is the most suspicious part of your story. How could you be raised and trained by someone for years and not know their name?
Unless it's someone that didn't want his name to be known.
And Bart had a suggestion that that he didn't know of any powerful wizards. He's, like in the know with the magical community. He says that he wasn't aware of anyone who matched that description or took in goblin apprentices. And he suggested that perhaps some sort of spell was cast to erase your memory.
There's nothing. If anyone can figure out an answer, it would be Bart. He has access to the magics that many do not. So
I do know he was a war wizard. He was a war wizard when he was interested in other species.
From what area of the forest?
He moves from here to there. His all moves. As in teleportation.
so it sounds like someone that doesn't want to be found.
And must be very powerful if his
He's
teleporting
very
spell
old. He's been
can.
around for many years.
If his teleporting spell can move an entire laboratory or facility or hut, whatever the case may be, then he's a powerful wizard indeed.
He's been around for many millennia.
I have one more challenge for the three of you. The royal chef asked me about, as if I would know, obtaining fresh game for a very important elf that was coming tomorrow.
That's our specialty. Taniel.
Specifically, wild boar.
Well, we can attempt to track one down. If there's any in the area, we can find out about it.
Right, I'll do that.
Are you a hunter, a tracker, or any?
I can try.
I mean, you can follow along. Just you have to stay quiet.
I can hide. No,
The hiding is good, but the quiet is better when hunting.
All right, then I will charge you 3 with going and finding something large enough to feed 6 to 8 elven dignitaries. And upon your return, if you do return, I will make sure the credit is given.
I guess.
Indeed, were you able to repair your bowstring? Good deal.
Basically, all it is you have spare bowstrings.
Were you able to get your sheep back? And also also that gold you tripped on?
I picked up my coins and I did repair the bell loop on my items.
Now, I'll have you all know, in a previous D&D adventure from many years ago, a wild boar took out a party of 6 characters.
Oh, that's why he was being so weird.
And it wasn't because it should have. It was because the wild boar kept rolling 20 after 20 after 20, and the characters kept rolling 1 and 1 and 1. So
You slip in the boar crap.
all I'm saying is this boar hunt has a tradition of killing people.
We'll see if we can avoid falling into that.
Into the bulletproof.
All right,
Hopefully we've rolled all our ones for the day.
let's hope. Yeah.
I'm on my bad luck streak now.
Burning those dice out. Daryl used to say.
Mhm.
All right, so you guys head down to the 4th floor.
With our
And also,
gear.
look.
Okay. And what do you do once you get down there?
Well, I am going to use my ability, my proficiency of tracking and hunting skills, along with telling T-Losh to
Get the scent.
snoop around
Snooper.
and kind of circle the area. Are you a tracker?
I have proficiencies on track. And I also
Okay.
have proficiency of, and I don't know if that would come.
It could,
Wait,
for knowing their habits and where we might better place to find them. So we're gonna kind of pan out. Everybody spread out a little bit, and if you find any sign,
Track it down and
then
drop.
just before, if you find a trail, let's get back together and we'll all,
What happens if you see one?
well, then you holler and say, hey, there's something over here. I mean, we're not like splitting up 700 yards. We're just like fanning out over, 3 of us are spreading out over 100-yard space and just kind of searching through the woods. We're in shouting distance of each other.
We find out boars and they probably be looking for roots.
So if you see anything, you can give a signal that is a bird call, or as long as we all know what the signal is, or we can just say, hey, hey! If you find something, and then we'll come to that.
I'm not there. You guys got to figure it out for yourselves. I'm going to give the other kids something good.
All right, so we'll just if you find anything, just give a shout. Hey, or over here, or something like that, loud enough that the others can hear.
Well, you gotta make it sound like a forest noise, or else the boar's gonna get suspicious and leave. He's
Well,
like something's hunting you.
Yeah, if we're not-
Here, go get my weapon. Like the boar goes and grabs a
we're not-
giant sword.
If we're not right next to it, it's not going to scare it off. We're just looking for tracks right now, some
Oh.
sign,
That
so
would
we
be
can
fun.
close in on it.
That would be funny. Just the boar comes in with a giant sword.
That'd be odd.
20.
It's the demon boar.
Demon boar. With a 110% chance of getting it. That would be the boss fight.
I think you were the only one of us that did Rumble 1 during that sparring match.
Yeah. I was actually doing good.
Yeah.
That was making up for last time of me trying to stab someone on the ground and incapable of moving.
You still missed?
Yeah. See, I was on top of him. It's like,
Oh, was that the rock monster?
yeah. It's
You
a
were
giant rat
hit-
monster.
You were hitting it, you just weren't doing anything to it. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't hitting it, I was missing.
Tearing it up.
It was already broken.
So, yeah, when we do find an animal to trail, Katie, you're going to have to stay quiet, buddy, because it's like if you start shouting out, Kyle's going to say, oh, you scared it away. And then it could take us 3 days to hunt this.
Well, why don't we just go and say we hunted it and go and buy one from the store?
All right, you go try that. And we'll keep hunting. Meet you back there.
I need some gold though. I'm poor. Well, you lost all your coins.
So I picked them up. Still,
And you slept on one.
Yeah, not a rich. Sure. Just a
See,
modest elf.
See, the firebrand was eating a banana. There was banana peel on the field, causing me to slip.
That's cheating!
He's cheating.
No fair.
I was like, what the heck? Why is he eating a banana? It was like, I'm hungry.
They're babanas in this game.
Babanas?
Instead of banana.
It's the babanabus. The babanabus. Cucumbers. Banana bus. Banana bus. Carriage express here. Where's your carriage token?
You have to excuse me for a minute.
Well,
I need you to rest.
Take a rest.
Okay? Do
Don't.
not go in there.
I'm not going to. I'm just gonna. He said that.
Who you watching? Who is it?
Oh. You know.
Oh. What are you doing? You eat everything that was up here as far as games go?
No, simple first.
Pretty good as well.
And on this. I don't. I had.
Alright.
The Starbursts were good. These were good.
Oh, good. Thanks for saving me.
Oh, I didn't know who wanted them.
Alright, so you guys.
So we have split up in fairly within speaking, shouting distance. And we're searching about for clues or signs of any wild game, but specifically, hopefully, we can find something on the board.
Okay.
Some home trace.
Those of you with the hunting proficiency, roll that. Those of you without the hunting proficiency, roll a 30.
Now, proficiency, just to clarify, for proficiency, you want to roll.
Monica!
No.
No?
Non-weapon proficiency, you want so it's a check.
So you want low.
Yeah.
So saving throws high, checks are low.
Yes.
Monica!
See, that's why. Yep. That's
You
why
don't-
we needed to clarify.
Mud Lab sees nothing.
Yes. lower than the number
Well, I got 4.
on your proficiency. That's low.
Okay, what did give?
Skill 13, and the hunting is 14.
Okay, so you got the lower number, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, oh wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, you got as closest to your target number without going over.
Correct.
So you spot a very large tusked wild boar.
Oh, I spot the animal itself.
Yes.
Okay, so I
It is 50 yards away,
So go down, can it hear him shouting?
and the terrain is as has been previously described. The trees cause the forest floor to be more full of
Built
like
humps?
it's not like dense. It's not a dense undergrowth.
It's more like plain, but
It's like in the back of your dad's house that you can get around to those woods
so it's
without tapping the heck through things.
so it's just
okay, so I see the creature,
Can I see him?
and I'm going
It's your
to
turn.
use my spear. Well, wait a minute. What'd you say? 50 yards?
I did.
So that might be out of range. Yeah, so I'll go with the bow.
No.
What does it smell like? Oh, well, it's not for me.
Somebody's burning something.
Yeah, it smells like fire.
That might be yours.
No, it's not barbecue. Mine is
No, I'm talking about the burning smell.
Yeah, it smells like something's on fire.
done grizzly.
Okay, so I'm gonna knock an arrow, and hopefully with some surprise, I can get a good shot off here.
Okay, so if I said 50 yards, that would be
Between medium and long. No?
well, I'm not going to say no. I'm not sure.
I'm asking myself if I'm looking at the right thing, that's all.
Let's see.
Because the spear actually has a range of 2, 4, 6. That doesn't seem right.
2, 4, 6. Well, it's. I'm not sure.
And but my bow is 20, 40, and 60.
Okay, well, 50 yards is actually 150 feet,
Yes.
and 150 divided by 3
Is 50.
Wait, what am I saying? What's 150 divided by 5?
It's 10. No.
Yeah,
15.
20 something. So yeah, you're right. You're at medium range with your bow.
Okay. So here I go.
With that smack on the table, I'm only going to guess that you only one.
You are correct.
All right.
And they keep getting again.
Roll 30. You can't make this stuff up. Here comes the boar already.
22.
All right, roll again.
And as this is happening, I say, "Hey, hey!"
I get going.
And so that these guys, because that was our thing.
Okay.
Shout if you see something. 2 on the D30.
Okay.
Like testically rough.
What? Leo and Margaret, both of you roll 20s.
Oh, that didn't sound good. How do you happen?
I got 11.
I got the D.
Okay, so the arrow flies through the air.
There is no way it would go to them.
Why not?
Just because there's no way. We all split up and, but I don't know
I
where they're at.
am completely behind
They
him.
don't know where the creature is.
You called us over. You're making us get closer.
That was after I shot the arrow.
Right, so
Okay.
the arrow
I didn't say no way.
flies to Mugland,
I was completely behind him.
and you need to save versus paralyzation. So you need to roll a 20,
Right back to the neck.
and see what this says paralyzation right
No.
there?
Where?
There's paralyzation.
Where's the trash can? Give me a different. I'm gonna reload these dice.
19!
Okay,
Yeah!
so the arrow hits him in his armor and bounces off.
And you hear, hey, hey!
I went to look over like,
Okay, so when you look over, you see this wild boar, and now the wild boar, first of all, it might not even know anything.
it's like, what the heck was that? How did you hit me? I was completely behind
The
you.
wild boar
It's like,
Magic.
One of those ricochet.
One of those dang portals that open up.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I like it. I didn't shoot myself in the back.
It's like portal from portal. It's like floating from
The
portal.
bow's backwards.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I've never done that before.
See, now I get to laugh at you from the.
Now what? The creature doesn't seem to even notice that and then when you said, hey, just,
I knock another arrow.
I'm working my way towards.
And I'm gonna try to
I'm running.
move a little closer as I do.
okay?
I'm heading over.
So when you try to move closer, he says roll another hunting proficiency check so you get closer without spooking you.
A 10. My proficiency is 14.
Okay, so you get closer.
Is that short range or still medium? How much closer did I get?
Let's see.
Because it was 50, which is
See now?
Proficiency check must be made for each 20 yards close. And you close 20 more yards, and the animal still does not detect.
It's still
that
digging
puts
for
me
roots.
in a position where I'm not taking a minus on my roll.
See, it's still digging for roots.
Well, you'd
That's what it wants to.
be at 30 yards, which would be
Between short and medium.
90,
Medium's 40, and that
90 divided by 5
Minus
is
minus
18.
2.
You're 18, whatever your range. You're 18.
Okay, that's 20 is short. Okay, so I'm unleashing another arrow. Look at that.
It's gonna hit me again.
13, which hits an armor class of 1.
That's a hit.
What is the boar's armor class?
You don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Dinkus is 1d6
That sounds
on
correct.
small, medium, or is this large?
The board doesn't notice that you hit
Oh, no,
the
big
arrow.
hand size, so.
Okay, 1d6, 4,
Okay.
plus whatever magical monkey my bow has.
We have 4. It's 4 points. And you hear it let out.
Now it knows something.
He's like,
Yeah,
and then it does, and then
We all three hear that, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you guys know now, if you can't see it yet, at least you hear something.
I'm
to
gonna
move for.
draw my crossbow on
I
it,
began to
just so I know
run over there and drop my bow.
I'm moving it up.
Okay, so all of you roll 20. Let's see who the high name is.
I got a 7.
You're fine.
1.
I got a 7.
Okay, so this boar apparently thinks you're the enemy and it's going to charge you.
Oh.
Can we see each other now at this point?
We've only been able to see each other. But then you're only about like 20 minutes apart, I guess.
That was not the impression I had.
Oh,
Neither
that's the
did
impression
I.
I had.
I
We
thought-
were within shouting range, but not necessarily sight range.
So
Okay.
4 is running.
Anyway, I have eyes on the board,
How
so.
far do I have time?
Because you can't see it.
You have time to get one shot off before it.
Oh,
Or attempts to go you.
No, it's gonna roll its phone.
And you can, also, both of you see this board going straight for me.
Okay.
We're gonna fire at it. I'm gonna fire at it.
You're gonna shoot it, okay? You're gonna shoot at it too?
I will unleash another arrow.
Alright, roll initiative.
Here, have a time mode so you can just shoot.
Oh, my side's sped up with things.
5.
5? Okay.
1!
You roll a d10
I got once.
No, only one person rolls for you.
for the group.
One.
Before we were like fighting each other, that's why.
You guys oughta make me do it. See, I'm getting
Alright,
messed
so
up.
all of you can take a shot before
Well,
Leo. So Leo, you go first.
Okay, and tackle.
oh.
18.
And then hits another class of one, that's a hit.
I got it now.
Not your turn yet.
So I roll a d6.
Yep.
Well, yeah,
Gonna walk
d6.
around.
6.
Okay, maybe you guys might be able to take it down.
I got sheath arrows, Cobb. That's 1d6? I thought those were heavier.
No, I think that's a D8.
I just have 20 arrows.
Yeah, I got the heavier arrows.
I just got one.
So I'm gonna change that on my sheet here.
You know what? That's something good.
Are you looking that up? Or no?
I see. No, you're right, it's a D8.
D8 and then what about large?
That's a D8 for both.
Okay.
Then,
Yeah.
can you go to
Go ahead.
the bunch I got? I can't.
No, you don't roll till I tell you to. Stick around here.
Oh my God.
You can go ahead and roll down.
You was awesome though.
I've tried to come before and I
Alright.
You have to learn your turn. Whatever class is that in. All you have to do is look at your sheet.
I know, it's no.
And what's 18 minus what you rolled? That's 18 minus 13.
You know,
You hit. Roll damage. What's the damage?
oh, did I go with some?
What's the damage?
Oh.
You gotta roll a d3. So roll 6. Roll a 6-sided dice and divide by 2.
Alright. I did it.
You did 3 points.
Now did I hit a second ago?
I don't even think you rolled yet.
Okay.
Well,
I think I was about to roll myself down, and that's when I started looking at damage. I couldn't remember if I hit. I won!
and
Okay. Roll. Check.
Oh, shit. I don't know if I have one of those.
Okay.
9.
it's 9.
Roll a 30.
2.
Again!
Uh-huh.
So, this time you're the one closest because it's striking you. So you need to save versus paralyzation.
And that's 20.
Yep.
I need
You want high. Save you one high.
19.
Alright. So an arrow comes in and hits you in the arm.
Dang it!
Alright.
Get off.
So at the end of the charge,
Next time you're gonna hit
the
yourself.
boar tries to get you with its teeth, or its tusk. Oh, and even with that, it can't hit
He cuts himself.
you. He gores
We
himself.
couldn't be that lucky.
Alright, but now this creature is trying to melee you, so if you attempt to shoot him with an arrow, it'll get free attack. So you have to switch your...
I will switch to my action.
Alright. Are you going to take a second shot while he's in melee? If you If you want to,
No.
you can do a called shot to avoid hitting him.
I think in this case, I will drop my bow, pull my spear, and dash in with my spear.
Okay.
As I need your.
All right. And what are you gonna do? Are you gonna,
Yeah, Jack.
you only get one per round.
Let me try spear.
Well, I'll try to get a little closer so I can get it.
Are you gonna fire into melee? Where these guys are all sitting there hopping around, and you don't, you know, they say don't shoot, you'll hit the girl.
Wait, which hero? Alright, I remember. I remember that. I'm just gonna take out my dagger.
You're gonna run up there too. All three of you are gonna immediately just All right. Roll initiative. Beat a 4.
Okay, we're gonna roll it.
Roll a 10.
I can't seem to hit this bull.
5.
All right. The board goes first.
As soon as I roll, I get a terrible.
Thanks, Eric.
Well, now I get a 1.
So Lee, you're still there.
You're
So
wasted it.
and it rolls a 14 and hits you with the
Razor sharp tusk.
this for a while. 3 points of damage.
And I'm assuming that we have not healed since we were sparring.
Yeah, that was also dual.
Okay.
So is that yes, the heal has happened?
Yes.
Or- okay.
Okay. That is good.
Yeah, because since Daryl tumbled at him.
Okay.
Oh, he just. Alright, so.
My weapon speed.
You're
is-
next. Hold on. You're next. You get up there.
So do I roll it?
Yep. Roll 20. So Mudlab
20.
in there rolls.
Funny.
Roll it again. Okay.
That's a
Roll your damage first. You know what damage is with your knife? Look on the sheet.
Oh, nice.
What's the damage?
Oh, the damage. So it's SM.
Yes. Small, medium.
So what is these 3? What does that mean?
Just like you did last time. Roll a d6.
You can do like 1 and 2 as 1.
2, 1.
Okay. Add 1 because your roll, or 2, and then roll percent.
Oh, like just this.
2d10, and you have to call which one is
Yeah,
better
he's
to
actually
use.
figured that part out. He's got a 10 die and a 1 die.
Oh, okay, good deal.
25.
You stick this boar right in its right shoulder.
See, I'm getting it.
Heck yeah, man.
Very useful today.
And
I'm just gonna be like,
You know, this game takes teamwork. And you got to work on everybody kind of working together, and that's why it helps to have, you know, fighters and wizards and clerics and, you know, a good
And then you-
rounded out.
and then this one goblin.
Now he's supposed
You're-
to be
Just in the back.
You got your thieving skills that are going to come in real handy, I'm sure.
Okay, and then now it's your turn, you guys, right? Or did you go yet?
No, my weapon speed is fast.
Go.
Which one? I got 13.
That hits armor class of.
6.
That's a hit. Roll damage. You might be able to kill it.
My damage is. And it is small, medium.
Not
so
yet, but you will.
My damage is a d6. 2.
Oh, not quite. It's going to be up to you.
You know, strength adjustment there.
Yeah,
Okay.
try to take another shot and hope you don't hit it.
No, I'm rushing it with my spear now, and I'm not throwing it. I'm just piercing
You're not
it.
whistling, you're moving.
Stabbing, I guess, maybe. 3! That is.
A 1!
I was waiting for it. As a,
Yeah.
all right, so the board gets to live and pay me for another round. So now it's going to pick. I don't know who's going to pick to attack, and it's attacking. Are you going to attack?
Well, yeah.
And
Spear again.
And attack. Roll it down. Beat it 2.
Oh, over here. 4.
All right, the board goes first. And it's going to go 1, 2, 3.
See, why does it hit you so much?
Number 1, still Leo. A miss. All right, you guys should be able to finish. All you got to do is hit it. So go.
16, which is now plus 3.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
6.
Nice.
All right, you slay the wild boar.
You cut its belly open and then go.
All right.
And then you can give your dog it's one of its bones. In the corner.
Okay, and now what do you guys do?
Oh.
Now, I apologize for shooting arrows at you guys.
Both of us.
I don't know how that happened. That was so strange, but I guess I'm going to collect. I'm going to attempt to find the arrows that I shot.
Roll
And
for
I'm
summon.
also going to pick up my bow at this time that I dropped earlier.
How big are my bolts exactly?
Orange is first here, so that's a 9.
You bet.
61.
And how many did you shoot?
2.
Okay, roll again.
They hit there. They landed in.
01.
Okay, so you find that one. Now roll a d20 to see if it's worth keeping.
13.
No, it's broken.
Dang. I'm going to keep the tips.
See,
Anyway, did I find both or just
No.
one? I found
see, it
both.
snapped off my arm.
So let me subtract those.
I will try to get the arrow out.
Okay, roll a 20.
7.
It is still good.
Okay. How big are my bolts exactly? Are they like little pieces of metal?
Like this.
So like a regular arrow?
Only half the size.
Could I get it out of the board?
You can roll a 20. Did you actually hit it with the crossbow bow?
I hit it. Yeah, I hit it.
Yeah. That was his first attack.
15.
No, it's broken.
I'm okay with that. I can more all these out of them.
Can I, as I'm looking at my sheet here now, I realize I don't have a knife or a dagger. May I use yours?
You can use
I
mine
will
over here.
proceed to gut the animal, get its entrails out.
Is it
See how
bone for?
let me show you guys how this is done, so you know how to do it. You probably already know as a hunter. You may or may not care to know, but you can watch me. I'm going to go ahead and gut the creature. I don't know if I know of something like from his internal jam that I can actually use for bowstring, or my bowstring is different from normal bows because of its history. But if there's anything useful, I will keep those things. Otherwise, I gut the animal and we'll just take it back like that.
All right, great.
And T-Losh,
Give him a bone.
I'm gonna attach part of the rope to the boar and part to the dog, and we can walk back and let her drag it behind her.
Okay.
You don't want to give her a bone?
After it's cooked, she could have a bone. But right now, I'm not gonna cut it up. Take it back to the chef, man. They can do the rest of the processing. I just got the icky out.
Okay, so you do all that. Anybody else doing anything?
I will
I'll probably just grab some twigs for more bolts.
check to see if
And
it's in armor now.
we'll start carving the bolts on the way.
I give Leo his dad.
Actually, they're not easy to make. You only have a certain supply.
But at least get started. Like, I mean, there's a little wood there. Like, I can just grab some wood and start.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, but they're not going to be crossbow bolts.
Do you have any type of weapon, smithing
No.
proficiency?
No, I just don't have any.
Or do you?
I don't know.
Without proper proficiencies, you may not know.
No, no. You need to be sparing with your crossbow bolts unless you have somebody that can make them for you. or you-
We'll work on that later. I do have weapons smithing.
And I have. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. So you go back and turn in the boar carcass.
Do we just take it to Taniel, or do we take it up to the? Like, I'm not sure where the chef who requested the meat is at.
You take it back up. The firebrand sees you, and he says, "Good job. That will make several people very happy."
It made me happy doing it.
Um, I think enough has been done for today. If there is more to be done, I will come find you.
Okay. You'll see that this gets to the chef then.
Yes. The king or whoever it is that's going to partake of this will hear of its provider.
Excellent. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to provide food to the king.
He says, just between me and you, I'm not so sure it's the king. I think it's some holy man.
Well, good to do our part.
Okay, so you guys can do whatever you'd like.
All right. I say we go down to the shop area, stock up on some more arrows, and maybe we can get some supplies to create. I can help you make some bolts for your crossbow.
Maybe you can later upgrade it to range or.
I don't know about all that.
Well, if that's a thing.
I will go into perhaps get a drink.
I don't think I had money, do I?
Yes,
No, you don't have
Taniel, it does sound refreshing.
Where would I get money?
Working.
I don't think I can work.
You never needed money.
You may be able to trade services to a vendor if we find someone who has something you want. So we're having this conversation as we head down the main staircase to the.
I was just close because I didn't want any monkey jam coming out. It should be clear.
Yeah, you might tap
I
on
left
it
the
before you
fan
open
on.
it.
No, it should be okay.
I mean, someone else may have walked in there, right?
Alex is here, but he's asleep.
So did you bring in another renter there, Bob? Is that what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Cindy? Yeah, she had been here before.
She works at the store, right?
She did.
Oh, okay. I knew I recognized her.
Yeah. She left whenever when I had to evict was just
Yeah.
being an awful human being.
He also said he said I nothing like this.
But now that issue is resolved, he's back in. And it's like, yeah.
I hope it doesn't come to this, but I may need a place to rent too. I got the news on Monday that my pay was being cut by $4.50 an hour.
Oh, that sucks.
Been big time. I'm kind of in shock over it, and I'm reaching out for some part-time work, and I'm diminishing my monthly expenses.
Yeah, I was to say, what can you do with that?
I'm already working on all that, and I hope and I don't anticipate that it will actually come to that because my main priority is going to be that house payment. But if it comes to a point where I can see that I'm steadily falling behind, I'm going to have to put it up for sale. So that's why, like I told the boss, I said, man, you're cutting me back to where I was 4 years ago, and that's why I didn't make a move to buy a house 4 years ago, is because I couldn't afford it at the time. And now I don't have a choice. I'm already into the mortgage, Well, that's what it is, dear. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
But it's, because I'm no longer the manager, but I have been the manager for 2 years. So he's like, I know I should have done something sooner. I've been debating over what to do and thinking about it. It's weighing on me, and but that's what it is. The job you do now, that's your top dog.
that's the going rate.
Yeah, he said that's what. He said now if you improve and progress and whatever, we might go back the other way down the road. But at this point, He said, the job's still yours if you want it. If you want to say, F you, walk out the door, I understand. I said, well,
How rich of them?
yes, I said, I really don't want to do that,
Yeah.
but I wish you would reconsider and maybe you can go one more dollar, you know, not take $4.50 like that. No, that's what it is. 19. Okay. This guy said, that's a hard pill to swallow. Well, I understand. But there you go. So anyway, just bug in your ear.
Well, you know, if I have a room open, it's there.
I appreciate it.
Uh,
So back to the issue at hand.
mm,
We meandered down to the market area, and
the,
I am looking in particular for arrows. I want to stock up on some more arrows. Yeah, you know, first and foremost.
okay, yes, you find the,
Well,
you find the weapons, street branch, and it's down pretty far.
Yes,
But
near the
it's down
bottom.
there, yeah. So,
Make our way down.
okay, and so when you get down there, it's full of. This is the only place that you see some. What's the term? Not landscaping, but tree work. Because where the forges and workshops and all that is, they cut away any of the leaves above where the heat would cause it to
rough and fine.
that or just decay or whatever. So there's like an extra large area above.
For the heat to dissipate. So there's an actual armorer at work and weapons.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's all the sounds associated with it. And then there's, you got your, for lack of a better term, trinket selling weapons guys that have like all the daggers laid out in the display case, and then swords and pole arms and all kinds of things. Kind of like, if I remember right, you had already been there, right?
You and I went to
Oh, that's right, you went there too. Okay. So, the guy that gave you that weapons there, the elf with the, like, the kind of the, what I say, unkempt elf with the glasses.
So
And then, are you with him, Mugla?
Oh, yeah.
How much sound are you gonna make? Just checking. Okay, so whatever you see, or whatever he sees Mugla, he says, "Holy crap! It worked!"
what work?
He goes,
What?
Look at him.
I say
he
what?
goes, "Mugla,
What?
come here."
I don't know you.
Yes, you do.
I'm here. I work over. How do you know his name? Where do you know him from?
Mugla, let me see that. Let me see that knife.
Alright. Alright, but don't damage it now.
You mean don't damage it? I made that.
So you made this sword as well?
Yeah, I lied before, but I had to.
What's going on here?
What?
Trinket Master?
All right. What I'm about to tell you, you didn't hear it from me. Okay? I work for a war wizard. His name is Pareko. No, you didn't know that. We chose never to reveal Pareko's name to Mugla in case he was captured with this knife. That way he couldn't betray us.
And
When I
how
say
you-
betray, I mean get tortured to the point where you would reveal who this wizard was.
So, and you're entrusting this information with all of us now.
Yes. Because the two weapons are together, which means you can fight the evil which is coming out of the portals.
Excellent. I knew there was a connection.
There you go.
The war wizard has a message for you, which is if to close a portal, you must stand on one side, and whoever has the other sword, which is you right now, has to stand on the other. And you must speak the phrase by Parako's will, this portal shall close.
Alright. That's easy.
I want to write that down here. Forget it. What is it?
I can't remember it. No.
Okay. So guess what? I'm not going to remind you. If you're like, I say the thing. What thing? The thing. No, you're going to say it. I don't remember. Oh, then I guess you don't remember.
I mean, you just gotta recommend.
Good sir. I'm Galenot Lorathan, Scout of the Emerald Forest. It's my pleasure to meet you, and I cannot remember your name.
I actually never gave my name.
Then that explains why I can't bring it to mind. What is it?
My name is Elam.
One more time in English.
Elam. E-L-A-M.
Thank you.
The wizard chose not to have these two weapons together until such time as he thought the portals could be closed or the enemy revealed themselves.
This is very enlightening information. I thank you for recognizing our friend here.
Yay!
The story about the weapon being used as a weapon in an assassination attempt, it's true, but it's not against our Emerald King or anyone else like that. It was against the head of the church of Corella Lorethian.
Oh.
P-A-R-A-Y-K-O.
Man, I was close. I didn't have one.
Oh, why not?
Yeah. No.
Hey, do me a favor. Put this in that trash can over there.
Now, if these two choose to close a portal, must they draw these weapons or merely
Yes.
have them?
Because the magical energy must transfer between the two weapons.
See.
What happened? Well,
And
there
if
be like
the-
an explosion
If
into it, or
the
what?
evil one gets possession of either of these weapons, the portals will not be able to be closed.
Well, that's
You
why
must be very guarded.
that's why they tried to grab my dagger before.
Mhm. And why the monster was so interested when you struck him with that one.
Now, as a side effect, that weapon, the big one that I gave you, it has a bonus to hit creatures that are not from our world.
That's useful.
And that, which is your family's heirloom, it will protect you from being damaged by creatures not. Then you would be
Able to strike
you would
in.
be quite the demon hunter.
How much?
Well, I guess we kind of.
The man says that.
What you're gonna do, I mean, I hand you the daggers and here, go crazy.
The dungeon master can't answer those kind of questions.
Well, I didn't even hear the question.
I had asked you which of the bones. Oh.
Eventually you'll figure it out. Because a part of these weapons were built using part of the energy from where those creatures reside. So it allows them to tap into their strengths and weaknesses.
You must be a skilled craftsman indeed. These are very well made.
I am actually more of a salesman. I did not know that what was going to happen yesterday was going to happen so quickly after giving the sword to you, but in hindsight I'm glad it was there and not with me. Because I don't think I could have been able to stop.
Interesting indeed. Have you a hunting knife, perhaps? I'm not looking for like a weapon as far as a dagger, but something that I can put in my pouch for when I do kill game, something I can skin with.
And not have free. Easily.
Right. So I'm looking
He gave
at
me
what
a
he's,
knife.
at what he's got on the table.
Oh, okay. You look. Okay, there's several knives, and they're all
I choose one
okay.
and prepare to pay.
He's like, you can have it.
Hey, Elam, you are the most helpful individual I've come across here. Thank you very much.
Don't thank me until.
Is this one like magical? They're gonna create a portal? You can tell me.
The creature will explode if you touch him.
I have one last message from Borrico for you. He said that through all of the magical incantations, all of the spells, and all of the weapons that he's created, his greatest joy was raising you after you were abandoned and seeing you turn out to be a credit to your species.
Call myself.
I will.
He sounds nice.
Well, he is.
The king and his court are very curious about Muglov's upbringing. Do they know of this Borrico?
No, it was not my. It was not my charge, not my mission. And though I am loyal to the king, I'm also loyal to my master.
I'm guessing my question here is someone going to be upset if we tell them the story because they would like to know where he came from.
I think now that the evil is upon us like it is, no, the time for secrets is over.
Yes, I'm not asking where to find it or anything. I just want to know that I'm not going to bring a wizard's wrath upon my head if I speak of his deeds.
He will, unfortunately, he was nearing the end of his journey. For all I know, he may have died. Even a wizard can only live so long.
That's true. Even an elven wizard. You've been most helpful, Elam. Thank you for this insight. Does that jar your memory there, little one?
Well, at least I know I remember his name. There. But
Should we not tell of what we're
Oh, we should tell the king.
I would say probably you you do what you feel is best.
I think this news is definitely worth passing on. Okay. Well, let's finish finding things we came for. What were you looking for? There you go. Look around. Look around. Does he have arrows, or is he only a sword salesman? I'm looking for more sheep arrows, heavier type arrows.
He points you, he goes, go see
That guy.
Okay.
Go see Chuck.
Go see that unnamed salesman.
What's up, Chuck?
No, I
I got your sheep arrows, 40 arrows, flat arrows, tractor arrows, blunt arrows, trap arrows, stricken arrows, flame arrows. I got them all right here. Step on it, Chuck.
Alright.
We got a ringtone.
So, man, that's really cool. That's neat to know about the weapons, and now we know a little bit more about your history, and
And how to stop the portals as well.
definitely helpful. Definitely helpful. Heck yeah, man. So we're working our way over to Chuck as we talk.
Well, I want to buy a bag. I want to try to get a bag. They don't have.
Is that one that goes?
Oh yeah, or like in the movie with remember that one? The guy gets a flaming arrow right in the mouth.
Oh yeah, what was that? Like Sword in the Stone, or?
I just remember you were like, watch it.
Oh, Braveheart. It had to be
Oh, it was
Braveheart.
something like with Ray Liotta on an island.
That.
I'm gonna do a Google search for Ray Liotta on an island.
With an arrow in his mouth. The island of Dr. Moreau?
No. I think that Ray Liotta was the leader of one of the groups.
Two damage. Two.
Hey, Chuck, Elam said you might have some arrows to sell.
We got all kinds of arrows.
I'm gonna do the thing again.
No,
No escape.
Does that ring a bell now?
Yeah, it does.
You know, when I searched the field on it.
Okay.
That title is familiar.
Okay.
1994.
Do a search for a flaming arrow in the mouth for.
You're good, Cobb. Real good. As long as I'm alright, as long as you're second.
Let's find the YouTube video and
I want to see this.
I can't blame you.
So, you sell these by the dozen, or 5 or 10
Hang
at
on,
a
we're trying to see this guy
time?
do it. Hang on, we're trying to see
20
this
at a
air
time.
guy
How
do
much,
the
sir?
Well, if you'd rather use coins, it would be in the under aggressive full price. But if you'd rather help me out with something,
I'm very willing. I'm not a wealthy man, but I have skills.
I need this my upstairs where I live. I need the shutters replaced on the windows all the way around.
Well, goodness,
I already have the material. Now, if all three of you would help me,
I get money.
no, but you'll get something else. You need. What do you need?
Crossbow bolts.
Yes, crossbow bolts. We can get this done very quickly, I promise.
I'm willing to try. I've never built shutters before.
Oh, next thing, it's just gonna cut to his house to the thing on fire.
Yeah, tell me what to do. I'd be
There's so
happy to
much.
help.
No, you just gotta help me hang them.
I'd be happy to help.
Well, okay, so you guys help him with his home repairs, and you get the arrows and crossbow bolts.
What was it you needed, Leo?
I don't need any.
He's
Well,
fine.
you gotta need something. You're helping out.
Money's always fun.
He doesn't.
How many arrows do you have?
Always helpful to have more arrows.
That's your, you just doing a good deed, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it helps to get morale and maybe even
I
a
don't
discount
think it
later.
is a turn.
These fit nicely in my quiver, thank you, sir.
What's the name of that movie with Ariel? So apparently there's another No Escape with Owen Wilson.
I think it's some sort of communication.
He's Wikipedia there. He's not good.
Hold on now.
Here, do videos. Do videos.
No. Nothing. Darn it.
You have to get the movie now, so we fast forward to that part.
Yeah. It's like, I don't have a big working VCR. Oh.
Oh, Atlas does. Atlas does.
Of course, I have a working VCR.
But we'll bring it out specifically to see Raylan and you can hear it on their mouth.
The flaming arrow, that's the best part.
Did you see the new Star Wars?
Of course we did. It's
I
Star
thought
Wars.
you said.
Have you seen it a while back, or did you finally get around to seeing it lately?
No, I saw it in the theater, but I purchased the DVD.
Oh, okay.
And I bought the Blu-ray combo that has the bonus feature disc. But I can't play the damn bonus disc because my PS3, usually it'll play Blu-rays, you know. I put it in there to play it, and it's like, oh, you have to update your system because I guess it hasn't. I had no idea that you had to do that. Play a disc. So I'm like, okay, put it in the PS4. You need to go online to activate your Blu-ray player. So now I can't watch the bonus feature unless I'm just going to go buy me a cheap Blu-ray player, I guess, so I can actually watch it. Because I bought it more for the special features than I did for the movie, because I've seen the movie. But of course, then when I couldn't watch the special feature disc, I had to plug in the movie and I watched it.
Did you find yourself enjoying it more than the first time watching it?
No.
I've had
I noticed-
a couple movies.
I noticed other things because I wasn't more as focused on the storyline because I already knew what was going to happen. So I noticed some other stuff, but
Did either of you like a Reese's peanut butter cup?
no, thank you.
And sure. No, my nose.
I am satisfied. All right.
I should have been a character. It's just some fat guy. Oh,
You should have.
no. That's fine. Well, that's gonna be your character.
You proud?
What?
Proud of yourself?
No.
What would you say to your mother? No wonder she hates you. Every time we talk, she's like, "Is there a chance you can take our son out behind the woodshed and stuff a mud hole?" I'm like, no.
That'll show him a thing or two.
No! No! All this because I called you fat.
All right.
Is that what? Is your father dead?
You killed your father about that.
No.
Yes, I go to his grave, pick up his ashes, and then say,
his ashes?
Because that's what they, when you get, if you get cremated,
Yeah.
they put your ashes in. Plus he's buried at whatever you call it, Jefferson Barracks, so they put the ashes in the grave.
So that way it'll be easier.
I'm not really sure about that. It's just ceremony, really.
He's gonna dig up some skeletons. Kiss it.
Sit down, please. David. Go to the time.
Alright. Alright.
Guys, you don't need to be back there.
Oh, I guess you can.
You just go movie.
Is that a chicken? Oh yeah, it was. They have chicken.
We do have chicken breast. Yeah, look at you go. Apparently. You ever watch like Markiplier or he's kind of funny. I like it when Beauty Classifies customs and made it like me.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Stop!
If you watch his Dark Souls 3 videos, he does that a lot.
I think we watched the first Dark Soul. Because it seemed like it took forever to get through it.
And Dark Souls is
Alright,
Have we made our way up to the king yet?
sure. You guys make it up. And you wish to gain entrance into the Emerald Court?
Correct.
Oh, what? Am I going to continue my trial now?
That's right. Put your hands behind your back.
It was all a plan.
Alright. So you are given an audience with the King Sophie.
Good king, we come with information regarding Mugleb's.
Backstory.
Yes.
It also had a close.
He says, I'm listening.
Well, have you heard of Pareko?
No.
Apparently, he is the wizard that saved Mugleb as a youngster and raised him and taught him the things he knows. Also, these weapons, if you two would please show your weapons to the king,
I draw my sword.
are a key to closing these portals, these rifts that we have been experiencing. We have it on some good authority that they carry magical endowments that will help us in our quest.
Is this from my brother?
I do not know who your brother is, sire.
The prince.
Oh. I didn't realize you were brothers. No. No. In fact, the weapon seller in the court further down Featherfall way is the one who has enlightened us.
Why? It seems awful convenient that this information would come after the attack.
Yes, it is helpful nonetheless. If we had known before, then the rift would have been closed more easily.
Oh, then we wouldn't have gotten to what we saw.
I don't know what to say about the timing of the information, but now that it is ours, we chose to share it with you.
Well, you have my thanks for that. So, Mugleb? Is there anything else you care to tell me about these weapons?
There's nothing to say. Oh yeah, also. Except for my dagger gives me immunity from
Maybe you should have wrote that down.
I know, but like the, I can't remember how to pronounce it, like the,
Is it ethereal?
God, I can't, God.
Muglab tries to remember what he was told. My sword allows me to more easily attack creatures. Not
There, and sometimes you're busy protected.
I see.
And with the two of them together, they can close these portals.
We do it.
That is good news.
I agree.
That is very good news. I will.
Because apparently these portals have been spotted in several locations around the kingdom.
I have a very important meeting with His Holiness the Pomade tonight, and this information could prove beneficial.
Is he the high priest of Corella?
He is.
Now, Elam also said that this sword was used in an attempt to assassinate the high priest of Corella some 300 years ago. I don't know if this is the same man or not. I only say this because I don't wish to put someone in any danger if there's other incantations upon this weapon.
The current pomade was not. He did not hold this position back then.
Oh, very good, very good. Then there's no.
But there's still reason to be cautious.
Yes.
I guess my Bard hasn't had a chance to cast the spell of learning on these weapons.
He has not. We've discussed it a little, but haven't undergone the time that's going to take to do so.
All right. Well,
I would hate to see my friend's mind controlled by some cursed weapon and forced him into actions that he would not normally.
well, it is one of the benefits of our race is we are very hard to mind control. Him, on the other hand,
I'm really romantic.
we shall see. Master Mugula.
But that is the importance of our visit and why we've requested an audience to share these details with you so that you can maybe help us decipher the best course of action now to continue our journey to find those. Maybe one of these rifts has swallowed him up.
I would say, based upon what the dragon said,
And Eon's account.
yeah, there's, as much as I don't wish to trust that reptile, all signs point to him telling the truth. But I wish to see if perhaps any information can be divined from the meeting from tonight. I know that Ewan and Bard have both been invited. Bard never returned his invitation. So perhaps he is planning on doing something else in the meantime. And I can't figure out what he thinks is more important than being a friend, but apparently there's always something else. So, I must think on this information. I appreciate it, and I'm sure I will talk to you again before you leave the city.
Very good, my king.
Master Mudleb, try not to be anywhere by yourself.
Is there something I should be worried about?
You should be worried that not every single elf is able to see you the way you and your new friends can.
I don't think. So I should go on be ready.
All right. So he makes a hand motion, and the guards come over and escort you all out of the fort.
Very good. As we head back to the guest house, we attempt to procure a flagon of elven wine to enjoy a nice beverage, relax.
There's some to be had.
Why, thank you, good sir. This smells delicious.
The for dinner tonight, there's fish on a bed of rice,
Mmm. A rare treat indeed.
and it's soup taste.
I devour some.
Or something. I'll have whatever I can left.
Fill our bellies and
Just
have
like Just like Kate in real life, Mudleb eats like a barbarian. There's rice and just the whole.
There's ketchup everywhere, piece of fish,
you-
fish eyes
I
on the
was gonna
ceiling.
say he's like they cut off the fish head and you're like, hey,
You
you
didn't
gonna eat
a...
that? He proceeds to chow down on the fish head. And it's pretty tasty as far as you're concerned.
Yeah.
I'll ask the
This is not all.
chef or the maid d or whoever, "Hey, got any bones back there for my friend?" And I pat you on the head.
Absolutely.
Just a chunk of meat, something she can chew on.
Your dog is given a nice big punch on the big thick bone and meat around the outside.
There's a good girl.
Just go over there now.
Enjoy that. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So everyone is well fed and
He lost his over there.
Are you hurt badly? I look at his cut on wherever it was.
No, I am doing well. It's a rest.
Fantastic. You know, Benny, he's back in the room, and we can talk to him when we get back.
speaking of that, when you're heading back to the room, you can see he is outside of the building, and he's got an easel and one of these weird little hats on.
All of the ballet, the beret,
Yeah,
those
and he's
first.
painting.
They-
And as you guys walk up, he goes, "The lollipop, the lollipop, the lollipop."
You certainly have a handle on all of the arts. What a well-rounded individual.
You know it! And he says, "I need to wet my whistle." He reaches out and picks up a mug. Got the steam coming out of it and chugs it, and just for a second his eyes go. Snaps out of it, he's like, "Wow!" Anybody?
That's the hard stuff there.
Anybody? No?
Give me a slug. Give me a slug of that.
I'll try.
Upland?
Yeah.
Want some?
Yeah.
Here, give it a shot.
Yeah.
Take a drink.
Yeah.
Okay, make a constitution check.
What was that?
Roll a 20. You want to roll equal to or less than your constitution.
Oh my god, I'm gonna try.
So you fail. All right, so
Cheers.
Mugweb drinks it, and you see his eyes. He's like,
Oh no.
passes out. So
Oh,
you're
no.
done.
That's the
What,
heavy
should I go?
stuff.
Should I just go?
Let me try a sip of that.
Should I just go?
Yeah, because we're gonna. Well, you guys stick around because we're gonna.
We're gonna see if Daryl passes out.
We're gonna go over the sheets and update everything. That way it's all taken care of.
18.
You failed.
I was looking for below my constitution. Of course, I roll high when I need low.
All right, so you're like.
I mean,
And then Lee is the designated driver. He's gonna just carry us back to the room.
Say he's not the designated driver.
yeah.
I will drag mud glove.
You will designate a driver.
Like
T-Losh is very
gesture
concerned
to T
when I pass
to
out.
have their get inside.
All right. So you guys.
She can do that. She can grab me by the back of my arm.
Just grab. Just
Yeah, grab my
Let's go. Let's go, man.
Like a
Drunk.
like a mama cat carries kitten.
Hey, Siegfried. You're not looking so good. All right, so you guys are totally passed out.
We're dead.
That should be some good rest.
We're gonna wake up and we're just like, what the heck happened
No
the
kidding.
past couple days? We're gonna wake up on like Friday when we passed out like 2 weeks ago.
All right, so what I'd like to do now is I'd like to go through the sheet and leveling process. You guys are cool with that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure what
How
that
does-
means.
All right.
Yeah, stay here.
Sit down.
Time to give this glove.
Of course you are. Okay. So Leo.
Oh, Leo. Leo.
For your second level,
Right over here.
you have what, 10 hit points right now? Okay, so you get the best of 3 rolls when you go to second level.
On a
D10, that's your hit dice, is a D10.
so that's a 3 rolls.
Yeah.
6. 7.
Okay. And then do you have any bonus hit points due to high constitution? No? Okay. So you get 7 hit points.
And do I heal any hit points I'm getting from? Or am I still down?
Well, yeah, so currently your max hit points are now 17, but you're,
I mean, 3, so I would have.
okay, so nothing changes as far as your saving throws. Your tackle goes down by 1, that's what it turns out in your sheet.
Yep. Give her your base tackle and then everything else goes down to.
I used to have an army class of 10, actually. But then my total was 5.
You must have pretty high decks.
Oh, yeah, it's just so much fun.
Yeah, that's real good.
It seemed like a nice,
Well, it is.
it seemed like a nice starting number.
18 is as high as you go. So, yeah, so you're pretty good. I got a 16. Pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, let me do this.
I have a 92.
Wow.
Hopefully we don't need to go that far.
Oh, I guess I need to.
Oh, my resurrection changed to 75. I'm not gonna get off it much.
Do you have paper?
It just reminded me about this. I was gonna give you a couple sheets of that if you want.
Let me go get some furniture for those.
Alright, Daddy. I'm gonna take a couple dice and we'll, Daddy, I'm gonna take a couple dice and we'll put them in that glove. Alright?
You have a chainmail, dice bags.
No, it's not, it's just a glove. It's just a glove, I don't know what the dice is.
I have
These are roughly, these are really the only three I need. Four.
A full set. A 4, a 6, an 8, a 10, a 12. Well, 2 10s is handy, of course. A 12, and a 20.
We also need a couple, 6.
Yeah, they come in handy.
Where did he get that, right, is my question.
Give them a,
What type of drugs did he put in that drink?
oh, I don't know, man. He makes some concoctions.
I don't know.
He must have an 18 constitution. You were wise.
I see his eyes go. I don't want to you back.
You have fun.
I did the same thing, I'm like,
Figure what that is.
you just hear,
Song.
I can smell colors.
My friend Marshall says that artificial would be.
There you go.
If purple had a flavor, it would be artificial purple.
I don't know if you need all of it.
That'd be a heck of a sheet, wouldn't it?
In my health class the other day, the teacher was just talking, and then someone had the phone plugged in the back of the thing, and it went off, and everything was it was just a monkey and then 3 gunshots. And everyone was just like looking at it, and our teacher just went, well, that's nice. And then just went on with what he was saying.
All right, double check this and then tell me if there's something that's not on there that I need to add.
Could you add the different, like, all this stuff from short sword that has the speed and damage back up and all that? I could just add color.
You need the information for the short sword.
Yes.
Okay.
But he's got the special. Sure.
Well, I can't put the special information on there. I can put short sword on.
That would be just so you know.
So you got the knock down and the speed and the damage. Right. You can write it on there. You don't want to shoot.
Those are
And then you even give the sword a name. If you chose. It's the stuff.
Because
That's great.
that's so since I have the bow and sword bonuses, is that
Yeah. Yeah. There.
So,
It's already with his software that he uses there, so it calculates all that. So you don't have to look everywhere, he just goes back.
We shall this.
There's nothing on a roll this weekend.
It is now.
There it is.
You guys.
I was watching Seinfeld the other night. There's an episode where David Puddy, who is Elaine's girlfriend, Patrick Warburton, he's on a lot of shows now. He's always high five. And Jerry's like, it's the most primitive of male rituals. You know, he doesn't like the high five. Hey, you want some of that?
Sure.
In case you decide to print a map or
Do something cool.
edict.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna have to give up. Alright.
Is that like a...
So this should have, since you're a ranger, you have the 2-weapon style. So that way, whenever you're fighting with your both of them, it gives you the weapon.
Cool. So you can have short sword in one hand and a dagger in the other.
Okay, so let's see. Let's go to here.
I doubt if anything is upgraded, but hey, it's always nice to.
Oh, yeah, you just went up.
Yeah,
Still, you're gonna get a nice jump change.
well, that's good. Shouldn't have to print out a new sheet yet.
Yeah. Is there any equipment or any change?
The arrows, I now have 18. I'm sorry, 28. I do have one silver arrow, and I don't remember where I got it, but it was on my sheet. So it's like I've just got one silver arrow in my quiver.
Wasn't there something on your sheet there wasn't sheep arrows?
No,
Was that what you said? No, how come the sheep arrows aren't listed on there?
they're on here now. On this one. Oh, there. It was where the damage was at on my bow of might. It was 1d6.
That's for melee.
Oh! So,
For the bow of might, you can use it.
yes, it's like a club. Okay, and I do have that noted. And I can use it to block. Okay, I'm better. So the damage from the arrows is 1d6. From the arrows is 1d8, but then as a club.
But the arrows aren't listed on here, are they?
Not in my weapons, no.
Wonder why that is.
I've got them listed in my inventory.
And have those sheep arrows. Oh, because they're not bow of might sheep arrows. Everything's a pain in the ass.
That's why I have to use the heavier arrows because of the bow of might. And if you look in my story, Cod, it says that the elders imbued several magical incantations upon that bow when it was made. And as we have it now, the information you gave me is the same as the elven bow. I'm not complaining, I'm just pointing that out. So, anytime that a magical property might reveal itself, that'd be fine.
Let's see. I want to fix that.
If I have to make them myself, I can do that, but I just need to know that if I can't buy acceptable arrows.
No, you can.
Okay. But if I have to make them myself, I know how to do that.
Mudlap, come here.
Oh.
But that's
Hi. What?
you need to
Oh, my way again.
roll 3d6 and tell me what the best number is.
What, am I awake again?
This is for you went up to level 2.
Oh,
You're dreaming.
I'm dreaming a giant boar and it's ripping out my throat.
This would be a weird thing. You're like, roll 3d6 with that number.
It's like, man, my legs so mean.
You're saying you're playing a role. You like that
Roll.
1, 6, 1, 1. There.
So realistic.
I raised my points by half. I raised my points by half.
Awesome.
Okay.
Always nice to go up a level. Low power.
2 times the hell. Now I won't die in 2 to 3 hits.
Yeah, I figure we can hit the one more up here. Better than going past the
3 to 5.
I'm not for this one.
Oh, you gotta roll. You gotta hit your thief skills.
What?
You gotta update your thief skills.
Oh, how do I do that?
You have 30 points to divide amongst all these abilities. So find which you
Oh, I want to get this.
don't get away. And you can only put 15.
Okay.
You can only put 15 into one
So in my
Okay.
non-weapon profit?
in your rogue skills. Next sheet.
Rogue.
The thief skills, whatever.
Rogue skills.
You have to tell me where you want to put points. You can put
Hang on.
5 in a bunch of them. You can put
Reason?
like I said, the only thing you can't do is put more than 15 in one single.
Oh, what I want to do
Dark chocolate.
is add some to read languages,
Really?
No,
Yeah.
How much?
escaping minds.
How much do you read like this?
Just do it first studently.
called
How many points do I have?
30.
Remember, we talked about that when he was over for his birthday.
they sell special chains of chocolate.
Jesus.
Jesus.
5.
What? Okay, so it leaves 25 to go another place.
Escaping bonds.
How much?
It's all 5.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
Okay.
Open locks.
Okay.
Move silently. Hide in shadows. And
Thieves are fun to play.
find and remove
Traps.
traps.
That's it.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess I'll go.
I'll put you a second sheet here since I messed it up. All right. Yes, you're done.
Yay! Bye.
See you later, buddy. Yeah, a little bit. Here, Dennis, you want to put those in here?
And usually I just take care of all this. And then give you the sheet whenever you go up. So there's time on it, but you need to know what was going on in case you look and you're like, what about such and such? Oh, okay. Just click it, bam.
Easy, easy.
All right. So yes, unfortunately, but shit happens and I don't have any more ideas right now.
Cool.
That will
I like
be
the,
episode 3 of the Emerald Throne Saga. For all of you that are listening, which I don't know is anybody because this is being hosted at my World of Skell forums. I know there's somebody that's listening though. I just haven't said it. Anyway, it's still fun to play with our sons. So
yeah, I like the sparring action. It was good practice for combat.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, that's close to a record for worst rolling. That's how bad.
Thank goodness it was not a real combat situation. Although I did do that on the board hunt. Man, four of them in a day. I'm getting rid of the dice. I'm changing out the dice I bring. Those are burnt out.
You know, this pink set of dice here, the girl that plays on Thursday, she hated them. And she wasn't using them. I go, well, let me get you down. So we were in a big battle last Thursday. I was sitting here doing this. Boy, rolling 20, and she was like,
Do you have this info on here that you need to transfer? You already did? Okay, let's pitch those then if you want.
thank you for watching. Hopefully in 2 weeks, the full gang will be here. Let's hope, but you can't, who knows? I might be dead in 2 weeks, and if so, thanks for watching.